Do I have to complete both parts of the benchmark, or are there different options?
Yeah, different options actually. For first timers, people who haven't benchmarked before but who are members of the campaign, we say do everything and get everything as well. Get the full report, get the full feedback meeting. Secondly, for people who completed last year and think they've made significant progress, again, I'd say do everything, but just modify your answers to part 2 and provide new data for part 1 and see how your score changes and see how everyone else's score changes too. Thirdly, for people who completed last year but haven't maybe done that much in the last 12 months, think about just resubmitting part 1 and then carry over your score from part 2 from last year, and then you'll be able to maintain your banding. You'll still get an up-to-date feedback report with all the latest comparisons and the latest data. Plus, you can have another feedback meeting if you want to discuss, in more detail what you're going to do for 2014. And you can still use the planter as well. The final option is really for non-members, so people who aren't a member of either of the diversity campaigns. You can complete part 1 for free, and you'll get a basic feedback report with sector comparisons, but you won't get the feedback meeting or the banding. But if you want, you can join either the campaigns, or you can pay to complete the full benchmark, so that would include part 2 at a cost. For this, you'll get the full service: banding, score, feedback meeting, action planning process. The cost for that varies slightly depending on if you're affiliated with BITC or not, but it starts at $1,950 for a single benchmark.
When is all of this happening?
Well, yeah, good question. Soon, really. So the questions and guidance can be downloaded from our website now. That's our kind of main public website, diversity.bitc.org.uk. The online survey officially opens on Tuesday the 14th of May, but actually the site is live now and you can register and log in now and begin completing the questions if you want. The official close date of the surveys, which is quite strict this year, is Tuesday the 16th of July. Then we process all the data and analyse the answers and then generate the feedback reports, and they'll be rolled out from September this year. In October, we'll announce who the top 10s are. That's public and private sector unranked list of the top 10 foreign organisations across race and gender, and that'll be in October during a webinar. And then we have the full trends analysis report, which we publish in November, and at the same time we'll run a live event to allow people to talk to us more directly as we disseminate those results.
So, what should I do next?
What should people do immediately? Well, firstly, they should download the questions and guidance from the website. The link is here. It should be clickable. Secondly, they should do a bit of planning. How long are they going to spend finding the data, who they're going to talk to, how they're going to set up their kind of benchmarking team. Thirdly, they should log in and sign up to the online survey platform so that they can begin to add their data and answers as they collect them. And finally, they should press submit when they are happy with their answers. At any time, if you want to speak to one of us, that's great. Give us a call or email either myself, Benchmarking Development Manager, or your diversity advisor.